Burnt sienna, a natural earth pigment. The color brown symbolizes earth, stability, reliability, and comfort. It represents nature, warmth, and security.
On my hand is a tube of burnt sienna, pigment brown number 7. And this is a tube of raw umber with same pigment, but in a different state. This is a bottle of iron-free oxide synthetic pigments, a reddish-brown solid, which is the familiar color of common rust, common form seen in standard powders. This is ferric hydroxide, typically appears as a red-brown, orange, or yellowish-brown solid or precipitate. Iron oxides are chemical compounds made of iron and oxygen. There are 16 different types of iron oxides and oxyhydroxides with unique colors, structures, and magnetic properties. They appear widely in nature as minerals, rust, and soil pigments. This is some samples I collected from many sources.
But what is the difference between umber and sienna? Umber and sienna are both natural earth pigments made of iron oxide and clay. The main difference is that sienna contains more iron oxide, making it a warm yellowish-brown or rich reddish-brown, while umber contains more manganese oxide, giving it a darker, cooler, and more muted grayish-brown or greenish-brown tone. What is the difference between raw sienna and burnt sienna? The main difference is that raw sienna is a natural, earthy yellow-brown, while burnt sienna is created by heating raw sienna to transform it into a deeper, rich reddish-brown. Both are permanent iron oxide pigments, but they differ in color, transparency, and use.
Burnt sienna is one of the oldest and most adaptable pigments in the history of art. Burnt sienna is a deep reddish, brown natural earth pigment containing roughly 50% iron oxide. It is made by heating raw sienna, calcination, to about 450 degrees Celsius. It features high lightfastness, semi-transparent opacity, and a standard color index name of PBR7 or PR101. Used for centuries, this warm, earthy color is celebrated for its natural tones and its ability to elevate a limited palette. Its hue, ranging from warm ochre to deep reddish-brown, makes it indispensable for skin tones, subtle shading, backgrounds, and so much more. This article dives deep into the origins of burnt sienna, its use by both old and modern masters, and techniques for applying it across various mediums.
Earth tones were widely used by Renaissance artists. In fact, every one of Rembrandt's paintings contains an earth pigment. During this period, the Italians enhanced the range of earth colors by roasting sienna, leading to the creation of raw sienna and burnt sienna, which both feature heavily in Renaissance painting techniques by artists such as Vasari, Caravaggio and, of course, Rembrandt. Raw sienna is a great glazing paint or underpainting base tone, perfect for adding thin layers of bright brown due to its superb transparency. However, it's important not to layer raw sienna thickly as it might leave an uneven finish. Burnt sienna has an equally thin glaze, but it is a deep red-brown color often harnessed in oil painting.
Used for centuries, this warm, earthy color is celebrated for its natural tones and its ability to elevate a limited palette. Its hue, ranging from warm ochre to deep reddish-brown, makes it indispensable for skin tones, subtle shading, backgrounds, and so much more. This article dives deep into the origins of burnt sienna, its use by both old and modern masters, and techniques for applying it across various mediums. Underpainting with a mixture of burnt sienna and lead white. Typically, painters may use just burnt sienna, thinned as needed, to block in the major value shapes in the underpainting stage. This certainly is the most economical route since it doesn't involve any other paint. But by adding white, it's possible to lessen the impact of the burnt sienna on the following layers and faster drying for next layer. burnt sienna and lead white have a low oil content. In oil painting, there is a fundamental rule to always paint fat over lean. In other words, to only use oily pigments in the top layers of a painting and less oily ones in the bottom layers. If you break this rule, the paint films won't be stable and the paint layers could crack over time. I use a lot of warm, earthy colors because bits of the underpainting show through in the finished painting.